Tune in, turn up, it's time to go. Deep talks and a crazy show. It's Toon Along, yeah, you know the name. Big ideas, fun and games. Hit that play, don't miss a beat. This is the podcast where we all meet.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Toon Along. Thank you for stopping by today on this fine evening, Sunday night. Just going down in the basement, Sunday night, just about to hit midnight here any minute. And I always remember those good old Sunday nights watching, watching Global, watching Family Guy, American Dad, King of the Hill, Bob's Burgers. Good burgers. Love that show. And I'm glad, they always called it Animation Sunday. And now I know why. There's a little thing in the back of my mind. Sunday nights, gotta see some kind of cartoon. I don't know if that's the same with you guys, but I'm definitely feeling it. So let's go ahead and start it here with Season 2, Episode 1. Episode's called Suck It. The episode's 11 minutes, 22 seconds. Go ahead here in 3, 2, 1, play. And I'll let you know what I see. And any actual names or likeliness. Okay, previously on Robot Chicken. There's Seth Green. And this show here as well. This is another reason why I wanted to play this show tonight. It's another show that I've played, that I've watched way back when. It's a classic. Honestly, I think this show is probably going to go down in time. If they make maybe, they can easily do 10. They can go 20 seasons easily. There's so much things, they don't have live actors. They can just keep making, cultural references. Holy shit. Holy fucking ass crackers. Man, I shouldn't swear, I guess, right? But, yeah, they bleeped it out. This feels like Tim and Eric. We just did an episode on Tim and Eric, I think 2-3 episodes ago. And this just feels like Tim and Eric to some degree. Really well done. Talking about Robot Chicken. Look at that. It looks like gum. You can see the imprints from the thumb, from the fingers. One of the best openings in cartoons. I call this, this is claymation, stop motion animation. It's an art in itself. I consider Wallace and Gromit one of the greatest movies. Just for the sheer sense. Well, not movies. You know what I mean. The small. Well, they had one movie that was good, but the small, shorts that they used to do, where Wallace and Gromit would go to the moon, just reminds me of this. And I feel that's the thing with with stop motion animation, claymation. If you're going to do a whole series, you better have a lot of time. So you're better off doing small little, jokes, small little jabs here and there. And in this case, they're doing cultural references that people can get. So, everyone who sticks around is going to get something at their expense at some point during the episode. Terrorism. That's Seth MacFarlane. That's right. Seth MacFarlane, I'm guessing they're good friends. Seth Green and Seth MacFarlane. Of course, Seth Green does the voice of Chris on Family Guy, so it's only fitting that, hey, return the favor. Have Seth MacFarlane do some voices for you. I'm sure there's a few others. Maybe even Mila Kunis. Yeah, I do think Mila Kunis. Maybe the entire cast. Well, how many are there? There's 3, right? There's 3 or 4 of them. And Adam West, bless his soul, passed away a few years ago, I think. Honestly, I got a chance to meet him at Comic-Con. Got an autographed Batman, poster that he was offering. You paid $50 to get an autograph. I think it's worth it. I mean, I wanted to meet the guy anyway. We had the choice between him and Stan Lee. Burt Ward was right beside. There was a little lineup for Burt Ward, a huge lineup for Adam West. Oh, Mr. Potato Head. That's the best. Mr. Potato Head pops out a carrot. This is awesome. Honestly, thinking about it, why did they never make a Robot Chicken video game? Or, well, maybe I know why. Maybe because they're using the likeliness, and a lot of the characters are. I don't know, but they look at this guy, 6 million peso man. That's an original character. Yeah, why not make a video game? Why not make a web game? I'm sure there's something, right? There's got to be something. I'm just wondering too. Robot Chicken comes out when, I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna say 2003 to 2005, somewhere around there. Robot Chicken comes out. It's on the air for how many years? I don't know. It went off the air, came back for a little bit. I don't know if it's back now. But I just remember Robot Chicken being a nice relaxing watch, especially on a Sunday. You're relaxing just before you want to go to bed, start your Monday off, and get something to help you ease yourself into bed. You got to watch Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken will take the nerves off, and sometimes you're tempted to watch another episode. It's not that bad. The episode's only 12 minutes, and no commercials unless you're watching on TV. And, once again, up here in Canada, this would have played on Teletoon. This would have been Teletoon, now that I think about it, which would have been the equivalent of Cartoon Network, I think. But this, Adult Swim. This would have been Adult Swim, right? Robot Chicken. I wonder how he was able to get away using the likelinesses of other characters, like copyrighted characters, like He-Man. I'm sure he did a couple He-Man, Spider-Man. Is it because he draws it himself, so it does look like him, or they just call him straight up Spider-Man or Hulk, right? They do reference these characters. I'm guessing as long as they're not using actual Marvel, Marvel patented pictures or something. Maybe if it's his own thing, his own creation, it's okay. But even then anybody could just make a movie with those characters. That wouldn't make sense. So I'm wondering how he got the rights to do that, or maybe it's just the network he's working for. Just says, hey, go with these characters. You're allowed to do this. Go all out and see what happens. But the other thing too with Robot Chicken is, some of those characters, those models, those little dolls that he has, they're from his collection. I know that. But also, I think some of them are made for the show. Like when you see a lot of extras and dummies and background actors, background characters, you start to, notice a pattern, a trend with the models they're using. But at the same time, it's totally understandable, right? They're on a tight budget. They're trying to make it work. So yeah, why not reuse the same model? It wouldn't make any sense not to, right? So, but just really cool right now. They've got some kind of space alien invader type game. And the fact they did that, they would have had to have programmed this, or did they just draw each cell? Looks drawn. Looks like they made one of each and then just multiplied it. That's all you need to do. Multiply it and just make it go in a pattern. I don't know. Oh, the 80s. Wicked. He's using the creature from the lagoon. Yeah, this guy, this nerdy character, you see him a bunch of times in other skits. Super nerd. Look, it's his fiber optics. Because that would have been super futuristic back then, right? Only nerds knew about that. Yo, look at the way the horse's neck is spinning when he turns back. I think there's probably some kind of wire in the horse that like a memory wire. Look how, just look at it. Looks like an ass every time. Looks like two ass cheeks. It's so cool the way that's done. Is the unicorn gonna? Oh my god. Okay, good. Wow, they're just pushing the boundaries. Like South Park. South Park would have done something like this. This is awesome. You know what? Now that I think about it, because I don't give the show enough credit in my own world, in my own life, I don't give it enough credit. I don't watch it enough. I'll watch one episode. Once I've seen it, I'm done. But if you go back and you watch it again, you get certain different just look at the way it's made. Look at the way it's done. Look at the effort they did in certain areas that they didn't. It's almost a joke in itself sometimes when they show things, But it's got that Tim and Ericness to it. But it's, oh yeah, Kool-Aid Man. See, how long was that? That was like 5 seconds. So yeah, they're going all out with different characters, seeing what they can do. See, like the way they make these characters, they put little cardboard cutouts on the mouth, on the eyes. It's sometimes they blink and they'll have a cardboard cutout. I'm just looking now. I'm pretty sure they do. They would have to move their eyes. Yeah, I think it's a cardboard cutout, but it actually looks different. It kind of looks like painted. It's weird. It's actually really well done. Okay, that was when the dad's eyes. Classic couch with the springs sticking out. Who's that? Yeah, that's right. You hear that voice. I'm waiting for Davy Jones. It's the same voice actress. I've heard her before. She's classic. Every time you hear a girl character in the show, it's her. What's her name? I don't know. We got to look it up. Jeez, there's a minute 20 seconds left on the episode. Wow, look at the way they did the guts. It looks like almost like paint. It's really cool how they did that. Honestly, I wish there was a movie. Robot Chicken the movie. I could go for that. I don't know about you guys, but I can definitely go for a Robot Chicken the movie. Even something to get people to go to a movie theater to watch this, like a promotion. Like, hey, if you go to the theater, if you're the first, offer some T-shirts or something big. Make a big sponsorship with like a big company that's gonna offer free T-shirts. You got Robot Chicken the movie on the back, and the first 100 people that go to the movie theater to watch in each movie theater gets a free T-shirt. I don't know, or something where people can pre-order and just get a T-shirt online if they pre-order for the movie. That would probably be better. That's the end of the episode. That was crazy. Honestly, this show is ADD central. It's awesome. It's meant for me. Honestly, when I watch the show, every time a new skit comes on, if I don't like something, I just wait. I don't have to wait that long. Oh, here we go. Oh, there was a character at the end that came out through a door. SMF, Shadow Machine Films. That's the end of the episode, guys. So, yeah, honestly, Robot Chicken. So if you take yourself back, maybe, 1999 all the way up to 2003, there's things are changing, are shifting in the air back then. You're changing millennia. You feel different after the year 2000. Then when you get a show like Robot Chicken that comes out during that decade, your whole mind, your whole vision on things, the way you approach jokes, the way you think of things. These shows are influential. Shows like Robot Chicken, Family Guy especially. I can remember early high school going over to a friend's house for lunch just to watch his, season 2, 3, 4 of Family Guy, just to get a couple episodes and laugh our asses off when we were in class. Just to do that, and then play some Smash Bros on the N64. But, these shows definitely affected something. They were definitely influential, and I think they still are, even with new generation of kids watching them, if they are watching it. I definitely recommended it. So if anybody wants to check out this show, Robot Chicken, that was season 2, episode 1, Suck It. Yeah. So check that out. That was season 2. So how many seasons do they have of this show? I mean, they've got to have probably, right now I'm looking, I've got 6. There's probably 8 or 9, right? I wouldn't be surprised if there was 10. Let's take a look. Robot Chicken. All right. Robot Chicken. 2005. Okay, yeah. So mid 2000s. And 9 seasons. 9 seasons. And maybe there is a movie. I don't know. Maybe there was a movie. I don't think so. Let's see. Robot Chicken movie. How many other people are wanting this? Robot Chicken to the movies. Okay, so they did Star Wars Robot Chicken, which is I could give that a movie. Robot Chicken Star Wars. Robot Chicken Walking Dead. So they did do something. Huh. Honestly, what a great show. Just as a standalone show, it can go great with anything. If you're watching cartoons and if you're watching Family Guy, if you're watching Trippin' the Rift, it doesn't matter whatever hour this show comes on, people are watching. Because I've seen this show play at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. But for the most part, yeah, it has played later on at night. Adult Swim is a later, a later part of Cartoon Network. But, yeah, Robot Chicken, can't get enough of it. What a great show. When you need something to watch and you don't know what to watch and you want something simple to get yourself motivated, watch this show. You'll start watching the characters. You're going to see them unfold. You're going to be like, hey, there's Darth Vader. Let's watch Star Wars. Or, hey, there's E.T. Let's watch Star Wars. No, but the whole point is this show just gives you your whole mind back. It gives you that simple time feeling to the whole max. This show's going to give you some cultural references that you might not remember, that we might not remember, but this show brings it back. So watching this show, I think, is almost like a multifecta, where you've got multiple aspects of nostalgia all in one little short burst of 11 minutes. Watch yourself 2-3 episodes, lay down, go to bed, wake up Monday morning, you're all set. Honestly, you're going to have the week of your lifetime. So yeah, guys, listen, with that being said, that was the end of the episode. That's the end I got to say about the show. And is there a movie? Hang on a second, guys. I'm just seeing it. No, I don't think so. In theaters, June 2019. I think that's fake. I'm just looking on. I think that's fake. But yeah, guys, so that's the end of the show. Check out the previous episodes we just recorded. Yeah, be sure to subscribe. Check out YouTube. Got some commercials up there. Some old, good old classics on there. Something that you guys can really enjoy. Bring back some good memories. And I hope everybody's doing good out there, being safe, staying happy, being positive. And if you're not, I hope you feel better, and I hope you can watch some cartoons, and maybe that'll help. Who knows? Cartoons are always a safe bet in any time. When you're feeling good Sunday night, watch some cartoons. All right, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. You can find the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all your favorite platforms. Check out YouTube for retro content. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and visit toonalong.com for more info. Support us on Patreon, and we'll catch you next time.
Toon Along, yeah, you know the name. Big ideas, fun and games. Hit that play, don't miss a beat. This is the podcast